Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for choosing to hang out here with me today. It's cash stuffing time, so thank you again for keeping me accountable in my budget. So first up, let's count how much money we have. If we have the usual, I think it's 205 every week. Let's see. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 185, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, 201, 203, 205. Okay. How have you guys been? I hope, the week has been treating you well. I hope, you guys had a great weekend. So over the weekend, Fayfee and I basically we chilled out mostly at home because she had some schoolwork to do. But at the same time, we also went to this school open house. So basically in Singapore, if after 6 years of primary school or elementary school as you might call it, they graduate and they go to the next step in their schooling life. So it might be high school for you, or in our case we call it secondary school. So she went, or rather we went to view a secondary school's open house over the weekend, where they are, they're trying to showcase, the programs they have, the co-curricular activities that they have, and any special educational programs, so that to pull or to entice prospective graduates. So it's one more year before Fayfee graduates, but I thought it might be nice to walk around a little bit and just view the school. So we did, and she liked most of it, I guess. But it was really hot and stuffy and really crowded. So I guess that part was a little uncomfortable, but it wasn't all that bad. She was interested in a few programs. So this school is one of her list of schools that she is thinking of going to or applying to. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll have to view the other schools' open houses as well. So yep. Okay, so first up for Fayfee's envelope. And I forgot my cheat sheet again. I'm going to try to remember you know what? I can't remember. I'm sorry guys, 1 minute please. Okay, so I seem to forget, my cheat sheet every single video. So you guys should start a savings challenge, and every time Joe forgets her cheat sheet, save $5. I don't know. You'll save a lot, trust me. Okay, so for Fayfee, we are putting in $40, her usual amount. So I think it's all the twos here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's $20 and 4 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's another 20. Okay. So let me arrange the money a little bit. So anyway, yeah, Fayfee is now feeling the heat. The fact that graduation is so near, and it does mean that the major exam for graduation is coming up pretty soon in a year's time. So I think she's really feeling it, and in Singapore it's rather competitive. So yeah, it's not an easy school. The school that we went to view, it's not an easy school to get in. So yeah, she'll just try her best, I guess. Okay, so we have $100 in the bank for Fayfee, and over here we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I'm going to leave this here. 80, 180, 82, 84, 86, 88, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 200, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68, 70, 72, 74, 76 plus 5, 81. So what did I say? $281, I believe. Okay, that's alright. Yeah, there's a lot to count and I'm tired already. So yeah, that was our week. Let me know how your weekend went. If anything nice or fun happened. My mom will be getting $10. Okay, so right now my mom has $1,150 in the bank. 60, 65, 67. So $1,167. Household will be getting 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I like to keep household in denominations of 5 because I tend to use these smaller denominations, when I buy stuff for the house. It's just easier to count that way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, looking promising there. Finally, because this envelope was empty for the longest time. Alright, next up is transport, and we are putting in 10. So 5, 10. So we have $20 right now for transport. Okay, let's move on to why am I doing this all the time? Okay, let's move on to high priority. It's getting more and more exciting as my travel envelope nears. So let's see what happens. For health, it's getting the usual 10. So right now health has $500, $650 in the bank. 60, 62, 64, 66, 68. So $668 in health. I gotta stock up on Fayfee's vitamins very soon. Emergency fund is also getting 10. So emergency fund now has $500, $750, $850 in the bank. 850, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 5, 7, 9, 11. $911. I am so close to that 1K, guys. So close. I cannot wait. Like, seriously. Okay, insurance will be getting 15. I'm aiming for, my goal is $650 because that's how much my insurance is. I pay it yearly, so I haven't gotten the money, have I? So 10, 15. Let's see what I have right now in insurance. I'm also using my minis and my savings challenges, randomizer to fund this as well. So let's hope we get to fully fund this before long. So $100 in the bank for insurance. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 62. So $162. That's pretty awesome, seeing that we only started it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. That's pretty good, right? Okay. Do you hear my sigh? Okay, the most important, or rather most urgent envelope right now for us, okay, travel. So last week, I told you guys I took out a huge chunk of it, or the bulk of it, to exchange currency. So we are definitely going for a trip at this moment. I'm so excited. So we have taken out some money here for both the currency exchange, for buying some stuff needed for the trip, some clothes, and yeah, so basically some items. I've also taken out some money to use as expenses during the trip. Obviously, we will need to spend money on the trip, so this money might be gone soon because I think I don't have enough for expenses, but we'll see how it goes. So in case you're wondering when we are leaving, we're leaving really soon. I'm not sure if I'm able to film the next cash stuffing video next week. So we'll see how it goes. I might be able to, pre-film, bulk film get all my videos out for next week because we are leaving next week, guys. It's very, very soon. Okay, Fayfee is like jumping up and down. Her school ends this week, so she's like really, really excited, and yeah, trust me, she's jumping up and down every single day. So I'm still gonna cash stuff. I'm still gonna put money in travel because, you know, I'm just gonna continuously put money in here because we are, you know, avid fans of traveling, and we really, really want to travel as much as we can. I really do want to bring Fayfee out to explore the world as much as we can, before, you know, she grows older and she doesn't want to go out with me anymore. So this is the right time to do it. I'm continuing with my $20 every week, so let's hope, you know, I can start to save for our next trip again. I have no idea when, I have no idea where. Yeah, let's just continue to save up, right? So for travel right now, I have $500, $600, $700 in the bank. 10, 20, 30, 32, 34. So $734. I think I'll take another 500 out here pretty soon, but we'll see. Okay, Joe, myself, I'm giving myself 10. So right now Joe has $100 in the bank. 10, 12, 14, 16. So $116. Special days is what am I doing? Special days, I can't get it out. Okay, special days is getting 5. So right now special days has $100, $200 in the bank. 10, 20, 25, 27, 29. So $229 for special days. This is for gifts or cakes, you know, for celebrations. CNY or Chinese New Year is getting its usual 10. So right now CNY is $250, $350, $450 in the bank. 60, 70, 75, 77. So $477. I'll fully fund this at $500, like I said. Eyes, I have already bought my glasses, guys. So and it's actually cheaper than I expected. So I actually have more than expected left over, which is awesome because I can then use it for my contact lenses and Fayfee's glasses as well. So we're putting in $10 this time, and right now Eyes has $250, $350, $450, $60, $70, $80, $480. Isn't this awesome? I used up some money and I still have $480 left. This is so cool. It was way cheaper than I expected. So I thought it would be like $300 to $400. Instead, I paid only $130. Isn't that awesome? Okay, next up is low priority, and first up is digital. So digital is getting 5. Okay. Oops. Alright. So digital right now has $100, $200 in the bank. 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41. So $241 for digital. Hair, I don't know if it's fully funded. Oh, it's already fully funded. So should I? Oh, I totally forgot I fully funded this. And I budgeted for it. Okay, I'm gonna continue stuffing this, but remind me, okay guys, I need to stop budgeting for this from next week onwards. Okay, so hair is getting 5. I totally forgot I budgeted for this. $500 in the bank because this is all I need actually. So it's fully funded actually. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, $18 extra, which is awesome as well. So yeah, let's just hope, you know, I remember next week. Okay, clothes is totally empty because like I said, I also took out money from here for clothes, you know, for travel and all that. So we are stuffing this again. We're starting this again with $10. Not stuffing miscellaneous. Books will be getting the last 5 over here. So right now books has $250 in the bank. 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 92. So $292. I might stop this at 300. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Mr. JP, my nephew, he is getting 10. Oh, by the way, okay, there's this story about Mr. JP and Fayfee. Okay, so yesterday, over the weekend, we had a family dinner. So before dinner, while we were waiting for the food, so we went to this eating place out. But while we were waiting for the food, Fayfee and Mr. JP asked if they could play, they could go play outside the eating area at this huge space, outdoor space. There are benches there, greenery and all that. So of course we said sure, go ahead. So they went to play, and just before we wanted to call them back because the food had arrived, both came back with Mr. JP crying his eyes out and Fayfee looking really, really embarrassed. So it was quite interesting. So what happened was, so Mr. JP came running to his mother, who is my sister, and he started bawling his eyes out. He was bawling his eyes out. He was just almost screaming his lungs out. And apparently what happened was, they were playing racing. They were racing each other, and somehow they went in opposite directions. Oh no, they went in the same direction, but they clipped one another. They clipped each other on the foot, and both fell over, with Mr. JP being a little bit more wounded because I think he fell a little bit more since he was running a little faster. So he had this huge graze on his elbow, and a little bit of bruising on his knee, while Fayfee, she hurt her palms a little because she landed on her palms and her knee. So her knee had some grazing as well, although not as bad as Mr. JP's elbow, and her hands stung a little. So Fayfee was fine. I mean, she felt that it hurt a little, but it wasn't enough to make her cry. She was just embarrassed because apparently she said on the way back, Mr. JP was just crying so loudly. Okay, he was just crying so loudly that everyone was looking at them, and she felt embarrassed. So I said, didn't you console him? You didn't hold his hand, tell him it's okay. And she went like, I did. I tried holding his hand, but his elbow hurt. So I tried holding his other hand, but his other hand was supporting his elbow, so I couldn't hold anything. So I decided to just walk behind him to make sure he was okay. And that's actually very nice of Fayfee, right? But she was just embarrassed. So anyway, Mr. JP was just crying throughout dinner because he felt that it hurt so much, even after washing the wound. And so it was quite a big graze on his elbow. The skin tore quite a bit. It wasn't a deep wound. It was just it's kind of when you fall and then you kind of slid on the concrete floor a little, so basically his skin got scratched really quite badly, but it wasn't enough to, it's not the kind that where it keeps bleeding. So it bled for a while, but after they washed it, it was actually fine. But I guess it must have hurt him quite a lot because he was just crying throughout dinner. And it was only after dinner when Fayfee got permission from me. She went to get some snacks from a nearby convenience store, and she bought some for him, and that cheered him up immediately. So kudos to Fayfee, right? I mean, only she knows how to handle this little brother cousin of hers. Okay, so right now he has $550 in the bank, 60, 70, 80, 90, so $590. Yeah, so that was just an interesting story, of Fayfee and Mr. JP. She literally felt so embarrassed of him. When she came back, she was just strolling, sauntering back, even though she was hurt as well. But she came sauntering back after him, and she went make him stop, mommy. Make him stop. She told my sister, auntie, make him stop. He's too loud. Okay, but yeah, I mean, she didn't say it to him, she didn't, you know, mock him or anything, so I guess that's enough for me. You know, I can't expect more from her. And the fact that she tried to console him after that by buying him stuff, by buying him some snacks, I think, you know, I do have a good daughter on my hands, right? Okay, thank you so much guys for listening and for, you know, staying with me till the end. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Stay tuned for my next video and bye.